What's up everyone, and welcome back to Project X Talk. Today I'm continuing our Indie Dev Spotlight series, and I am joined by the Sixth Hammer. Guys, I want to welcome you to the channel and thank you so much for stopping by. Could you just introduce yourselves and the Sixth Hammer for our audience that might not know about you?
Yeah. Hello guys, we are the Sixth Hammer. We are an indie studio from Bulgaria. We are based in Plovdiv. My name is Yasen.
And I'm Dimitar. You can see some of our team here in Plovdiv, but that's not all of us. We have people all over the world, in Romania, in the Americas, both in Colombia and in the USA.
And Canada, we had an intern from Hong Kong, and we have people from our cities in Bulgaria, so we are a pretty international team.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's big for an indie studio. You don't often hear about indie teams having people all over the world.
Yeah, well, we did had this amazing look to find amazing artists and level designers and people to help us with the game from different countries that joined the team. Well, they are not in the company like full time all the time during the developments, but they were joining when we had to create the art or the level design sound effects. So we are constantly working with them when we need something to do with the game.
Mm-hmm. So what are your guys' roles at the Sixth Hammer? Obviously you told me before, but for everyone that doesn't know, what do you guys do there?
Well, currently pretty much a little of everything. So we have to do the project management, but also we help with the programming, with the art direction, the level design and the building of the game. So yeah, basically every aspect, the music, the sound design.
Yeah.
Also, these are.
Yeah, pretty much. We are moving the project forward. We both are involved in every aspect of the development of the game. So basically everything.
but I guess this is usual for an indie studio to have multiple roles.
Absolutely. Well, you keep mentioning the game, so let's get into it. Obviously, I dropped our business card in the E3 thing when I saw the trailer for Moo Lander, and I thought it looked fantastic. So I wanted to talk to you guys. Firstly, you had a new trailer yesterday during the E3 Indie Showcase. I watched it live when it was premiering. How's the reception been?
Yeah, it is great. Today, when we woke up, we saw that there are a lot of articles online and a lot of reviews and a lot of positive feedback. So we are very happy, and it's like a dream come true to have your trailer broadcasted on the E3 live stream. It's like 2 years ago we couldn't even imagine. We're pretty happy with it.
Yeah, now you see the whole team working, but 2 hours ago everybody was so excited reading through the articles and looking through the reviews.
Yeah, everyone was on YouTube watching Moo Lander gameplay.
Well, for those that might not be familiar, and like I said, we will have a channel or a video going up on our channel with some gameplay from the demo, and we're gonna spotlight that so people can really see what we're talking about. But if you had to describe Moo Lander just right now, how would you sell it to the viewers of this video?
Well, I will try to be very brief. So this is an action adventure platformer, but without any platforms in it. And it has Metroidvania elements and these strong RPG elements with the skill building. You have different types of skills, lethal, non-lethal attacks, defenses, and you also have all of this backed by a really rich storyline with memorable characters and plot twists.
Yeah, and I think that you forgot the most important thing, man. The brook and the cows.
You should try to beat one of our cows with their sophisticated cow AI.
Yeah, cow AI is very clever. It does 1,000 of calculations per second, and if you try to beat the cow heart, it is going to be a really tough challenge for you. So yeah, you can expect to have a lot of fun with the game by exploring, getting to know the characters and the story, building your combat arsenal, and of course fighting with cows.
No, you keep mentioning it, but one of the questions I gotta know is what inspired the cows in the milk? What really was like we're gonna make a game about cows and milk as the center.
Actually, the project started shaping up when we met at the Plovdiv Music School when we were like eighth grade, and we decided to start developing mobile games because back in the days there were not so many mobile games. And around 10th grade, we wanted to develop that game, so we started working on it like an Android game. But the game became too big. The story became too rich, and it was too big for mobile phones. So we decided to stop the development, and a few years later, in 2019, we decided to bring the game to life, but this time with a bigger team, and we wanted to make the project really, really big, and to bring it to consoles as well. So this is why we are releasing next year for PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo as well. And
Also, we have listened a lot to the community during those years. We went to a lot of events and gathered feedback, and the community always wanted more fierce and tough cows. So we reviewed the AI like 3 times, but I think now it is at the point where it is really little, and the cow has this vast array of abilities, and it is calculating thousands of things every second.
yeah, and also every cow in the game that you are going to encounter is different, and there are a lot of types of cows. Like we have around 20 types of cows, and each one of these cows has its special attack. And, yeah, they're very dangerous.
Well, I can't
They're
wait.
the most Moo Lander, yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
I can't wait to go fight some cows. I'm downloading the demo and I'm gonna hop in so we can get that gameplay going on our channel. You said you're bringing it to all platforms,
Yeah.
Xbox included, and we are primarily an Xbox channel over here at Project X Talk. And people always ask whenever games are coming to Xbox, is it coming to Game Pass? Is that something you guys can talk about? Is it not?
Well, this is still not in the discussion since the port is not ready, and we haven't started discussing like release dates with Microsoft, and of course we haven't started talking about Game Pass. But definitely this is something that if we can do. Right now we have a partial port of the game for Xbox, and actually next week I'm going to start working on the Xbox ports like full time, and hopefully soon we're going to get a store page there.
Awesome.
With the demo that we have from Steam ported to Xbox as well, so you can play the demo on the console.
Well, that would be fantastic. One feature that I know Moo Lander has that we don't see in many games these days is couch co-op. What
Yeah.
was what was the importance in getting couch co-op in? Is there any plans for online co-op?
Well, we are very big fans of couch co-op, and as you said, there aren't many games, so it is really a focus of Moo Lander to get it right. It will have a lot different modes, and they will be diverse. Basically, currently in the demo, you can try to beat AI cows, or you can team up with up to 4 players and play cow versus lander. So you can play as the cow as well. Yeah, like the cows are pretty powerful with multiplayer.
Yeah, it's very fun to play as a cow, and we definitely wanted to have this local multiplayer because we love that. We love gathering with friends or with family and just hooking up a few controllers and start playing and have some fun. So we definitely wanted to have that in the game, and we started adding more and more modes. Right now, this developer right here is developing the newest multiplayer mode, which is going to be football. So we are going to play football with 2 shifts and the cows goalkeepers. So this is going to be pretty cool and fun. And then we're continuing with other modes. And with these cool cows, we just couldn't resist to give you the power to control them. And they are very mighty. They have a lot of attacks. At the beginning, they're a little bit complicated to start playing with them because they have a lot of still that they can do. But once you get by, they are really awesome.
Well, football modes, or as soccer as we call it here in the states, certainly piques my interest. I'm a big Arsenal fan, so that really will be fun. I can't wait to play that. Before I let you guys go, because you're busy working over there trying to get this game out for release. Are there any other titles you're working on currently, or is it just Moo Lander?
No, currently all of us are working exclusively on Moo Lander, and we hope this is the final year, and then we could release in the beginning of the next year. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, again, everyone, we'll have more coverage of Moo Lander in a gameplay video that we're going to put out on our channel. So if you see this, please go check that out when it goes live. Download the demo on Steam and look for its release next year, spring 2022, right, on all platforms?
Yeah, definitely.
So everyone, please go check that out. I want to thank you guys again for joining me, and I really hope that this game gets the reception and praise it deserves when it comes out, because it looks fantastic.
Thank you.